Alright, welcome back. Good news, I've found the missing link, half of the missing link that was missing, and it happened to be in the driveway, and it was actually underneath the vehicle. Not sure if it was, might have been under the tire, I don't know. But it seems like it's okay, not bent or anything. Well, maybe a little bent. I don't know. We'll find out. Alright, it's time to put in the dropper seat post, and luckily this frame has a little port to internally route it. And over here we have the Brand X dropper, all the little bits that came with it. And this will be my first attempt at internally routing any cables. And I have a plan. I'm using a magnetic stud finder. If you've never used one of these, they're actually pretty cool. They find the screws or the dowels that hold your drywall to the studs, and if you find those, then you know where the studs are. But anyway, pretty strong magnet. I think it'll help guide the cable through. So let's give it a shot. So you'll see I've got a little piece of blue tape here, and I just kind of measured roughly as to where it comes out near the bottom bracket. So I kind of have an idea of where it needs to be, and I can get to work with the magnet. That plan has kind of failed, but I can see where it is in there. I can get a little light on it. I think I can just get something to grab that with, a little piece of wire or something. So I'm getting close to the finish line on this. I need to get these grips on, put the bottle cage on, and I actually need to go back and shorten the chain. And that's a little bit of a problem because last time I used my chain breaker, the chain breaker broke. And I almost forgot exactly what I said I needed to not forget, which was putting in the brake pads. So these are the new ones. The clips that come with them, I don't know if the camera can tell, they're kind of strangely shaped, and if you bend them together, the pads actually don't even really line up too well. So I'm going to reuse the original clips. So I'm going to go ahead and put those in now. Alright, the Vitus Nucleus is now 100% complete. I skipped over a few things in the video. What I didn't show you was me setting up the rear derailleur, and it's a good thing that I didn't because it would make this video about an hour long. That took a while for me to figure out that I needed to adjust this B-limit screw to get it in a little closer, and you know that affects the angle of it pushing and pulling, so that's set up good now. The front tire is now the same Maxxis Ardent 2.25 is in the rear, and that's mounted up tubeless, the same that I did back there. No leaks from the valve stem, that was nice, or the seal around the valve stem. A lot easier doing it the second time. I really wanted to go with a 2.4 on the front, but I didn't think that was a good idea with rims that are only 19 millimeters inner width. So we got 2.25s front and rear. And the other thing I had to mess with was the handlebar height. So I now have all three of my little spacers at the bottom, and I had to do that because it felt a little low, and also when you turn the bars, you know, if you were in a wreck or something like that, but especially before, the brakes were whacking right into the top tube. Now they just barely graze it, so I'm putting a little, little clear sticker on there to hopefully prevent any damage. I may also, come in and just tweak these up a little bit more, but I don't like them angled too high. It puts your wrist in a weird position. So I think it's okay how it is right now. Other than that, I got a bottle cage mounted, my pump, a little bag that's actually intended to go this way, but I prefer it this way. I don't like to see anything on the top tube. I just like the cleaner look, at least from the rider point of view. So that about wraps up the entire build. I'm going to take it for its first ride tomorrow, so we'll see how it does out there on the trails. I have high expectations. Hopefully it lives up to it, so stay tuned for the first video covering how it actually rides. Alright, see you next time.